Well, today I've got with me Linda Bullock. Linda is the Chief Executive of the Listening Post. Thank you so much, Linda, for agreeing to this interview for us today. I'm really pleased that you're here with us. I just want to start, Linda, by asking you, what actually is Listening Post?
Okay, well, thank you, Sharon. It's really lovely to be with you today as well. Listening Post, well, where do I start? Listening Post is a charity. We're a counselling charity. We have offices in Gloucester, Cheltenham and Stroud, so we're Gloucestershire based, and we are actually 30 years old this year. So we've been around for quite a while now. And Listening Post are here to provide counselling to anybody, to any adult within Gloucestershire that's over the age of 18. And that can be for any reason: stress, depression, anxiety, relationship difficulties, financial problems, just anything that's causing somebody really difficult issues, really. And yeah, we're there for anybody. I think the uniqueness about Listening Post is we're a donation-based service. So we will literally see anybody for what they can afford to give. I don't know if you know much about how much it costs to get some private therapy, but it can cost anything up to about £50, if not more, for an hour. And at Listening Post, you can access that same professional counselling support for donation. And we have some clients that give nothing. We have some clients that give 50 pence. We have some clients that give more. But basically, that is why we're there. We're there to provide counselling, professional counselling, to people of Gloucestershire for whatever they feel they can afford.
Wow, Linda, that's marvellous. Have you ever had to use counselling services yourself?
I haven't used a counselling agency, but there's been times in my life when I've needed some therapy. So I'm not actually a counsellor. My training isn't in counselling. Yes. My background is in HR, in business and finance. Right. So that's why I wanted to use those skills for like a Christian organisation, really. So I came to work at Listening Post, and over the year there, my role just grew and developed. And I was just, when I first started to work there, I was just amazed at the amount of support, the amount of people that were contacting the service, and what absolutely horrific lives and experiences they were bringing. And I was just absolutely sort of gobsmacked by that until I experienced a trauma of my own. And it was 16 years ago, and my third daughter, Martha, was stillborn and at 42 weeks. And as a result of that, I really struggled with anxiety and depression for about 10 years. And so although I'm not a counsellor, I know what it feels like to be a client. I know what a client needs when they contact Listening Post. Yeah. And I find that and I suppose that's what gives me the desire as well to be there, to make Listening Post a really good, accessible organisation for people that need it when they need it.
So there's real empathy there, Linda, isn't there? Mm-hmm. Marvellous. Yeah.
I think when you've walked in somebody's shoes, when you've needed support, when you've known what it feels like to be desperate and need support straight away, you don't want to be waiting for 3 months. You don't ring up now for in 3 months' time, I think I'll need a bit of counselling. It's actually at that point of contact where you think, actually, I need support now. I'm desperate now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. And thank you for sharing your part of your story there, Linda, with us. Thank you. And so I know, Linda, from a conversation we had last week to organise this, that your faith is really important to you, your Christian faith. And
absolutely, yeah.
I was just wondering, have you got a favourite Bible verse or a go-to place that is special for you?
Yeah, I do, actually. My faith is important. Jesus is integral to me. I think every minute of every day I pray, God help me now in this situation. But also for Listening Post too as well. Listening Post is it's developed out of Christian roots. It has a Christian foundation. Our trustees are Christians, you know, and Jesus is firmly in the centre. It's prayed for every day. We have a group of friends and members and volunteers who are Christians that regularly bring Listening Post in prayer. And my faith is just important, really. And one of my favourite Bible passages of all times is 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, where it says, cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. And that is, you know, particularly as I see a lot of people with anxiety using the services at Listening Post. I've had anxiety to the point where I just have not known, you know, what to do. And you know, to see people and the transformative difference that counselling makes to those people's lives with anxiety is just on a daily basis as they walk through our doors is just incredible, really. And the healing power of Jesus, really, you know. So I do cast my anxieties onto him because he does care for us, and he shows us that every day, really.
I mean, I don't think you could have picked a better Bible verse for your
actual... I know, I mean, I spoke about it because it was something that really helped me when I was struggling with anxiety and depression. It was just, you know, God speaks to us in very small ways, and sometimes when you're highly anxious and you can't hear a thing, you can't even read particularly because you're so anxious. God spoke to me very clearly through 3 different people in the same day with that same verse.
Wow.
And it's something that has just always stuck with me. And I just, you know, and it was just confirmation to me that, God does care. Cast your anxieties on him because he does care for you.
It's a brilliant verse, Linda. Thank you. And thank you so much for this interview.
You're very welcome.
I opened my eyes to Listening Post. I must admit, you know, I didn't really know much about it before, but thank you so much for this. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
And may God bless you in your work.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Bye.